Hi there, welcome to Hardcore Gamer with Mr. Samuel Streamer, the series where I go game to game, and the second I die in game, the game gets uninstalled. The game dies too. That would have been a better tagline. I'll remember that for next episode. Yesterday I played Noita Wizard, a game I'm incredibly good at, and today we're going to The Binding of Isaac Repentance, a game I actually am pretty alright at. Ignore my win streak. Now, The Binding of Isaac is a game where you descend floor to floor, gathering items and upgrading yourself. Over at the side of the stats, I'll give you a brief overview of the game, and I'll tell you what's going on. This is a hardcore run. When I die, the video instantly ends and I uninstall the game. Are we clear? In this game, the point is to get to the bottom floor, where you will fight horrible bosses and monsters along the way. Your stats are over at the side. You've got speed, which is how fast you move. Your tiers are kind of rates, which is how fast between all of those tier shots, right? It's sometimes called tier delay. It's very confusing. I don't really remember, I won't lie. You've got your actual damage stat there, how much damage each of those tiers does. You've got range, how far they fly. You've got their speed, so that's how fast the actual physical projectile flies. You've got luck, and then some special room chances. So, on each floor is a treasure room. I'm explaining all this, and a lot of you are probably like, why are you explaining this? You played this before. You also did a series on it. A lot of people have said that they can't watch the Isaac episodes because they don't know what's going on. So I thought I would just give a little explanation. You go room to room. You'll get trinkets from the rooms that you can use to empower your run. There will be a... Where do I go? Oh, I remember. On each floor, there will be a shop, an item room. Sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on what items you have. The floors are very malleable. They change quite a lot. There'll be secret rooms, special rooms like curse rooms, where you get a benefit sometimes, or most of the time it's a curse where you'll get nothing at all. But mostly you just have to walk around and shoot tiers at enemies, and that's kind of the whole game, to be honest with you. I think a lot of the difficulty in The Binding of Isaac comes from knowledge, comes from understanding the game, the mechanics, the systems, and how you can maximize them for your run. Now, unlike Noita Wizard, which I was very good at, we all saw the video. Unlike Noita Wizard, I actually did play not only a tremendous amount of The Binding of Isaac, but how did I know there was a secret room there? It's just intuition when you've played enough. You just understand like the layout of the map. Secret rooms have to have an open space on their sides to be able to actually get into the room, right? So because that had a bunch of open sides on it, I thought, hey, that's probably a secret room, and it was. So, what was I talking about? I don't think it really matters too much. The point is... Ooh, hello. Midnight Snack. So, there's a bunch of different characters, too. I'm playing as Isaac. Isaac, what's unique about him is all his stats are the baseline. He's kind of the normal, standard default character. He's got a special item called the Dice, as you can see, the D6 specifically. You can use that to reroll items. When you reroll items, they can pick items out the same item pool, because shops have a different item pool to rooms and boss rooms and stuff like that. In this case, we got something called Fate's Reward. Shoots the same tiers as Isaac, but at half the rate of other familiars, which is pretty dreadful, I won't lie. The benefit to this guy is you also get your tiers upgrades. So when I get, like big, powerful tiers, maybe I'll start shooting lasers or whatever. He also gets that, which is quite nice. I also took that mystery sack. It's pretty good to get early on. I wouldn't take it in the late game. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, Isaac I've actually completed fully with all the DLC characters as well. I got bored of the latest DLC. It wasn't for me. I think there was just too much, and I think the flow of the game felt really different and weird. I liked it when it was more of an arcadey experience. More of a strict arcade experience, you know? I think it just got too overcomplicated for me. I know a lot of fans loved it. I don't know. It just didn't hit the same as a lot of the others. To be honest, I think that's true of the... one of the DLCs, like Afterbirth Plus, I think. Don't really remember. But at that point is when I kind of fell off. Right now, it's Repentance is the latest DLC, which I think was made by a mod team. Or more specifically, was like the original design. It was kind of a mod that was re-implemented, is probably the right way to describe it, as a full DLC. Which is kind of fun. I think everybody got paid. Don't worry about that. Very ethical, above board. But yeah, no, I used to play this like every day for maybe like an hour a day. Between the years of like 2013 and maybe 2016. Like every day. 4 hours. And then I just stopped playing it when all the DLCs came out because it was just too much. It was just like too much stuff. I think it was a perfectly cromulent, streamlined experience that was ruined. So the reason we couldn't see our health in last floor was we had a curse. And curses are these random effects. I don't know what this thing does. When taking damage, you receive increased fire rate on the first hit, and then higher fire rate for each additional hit. Release a ring of 10 tears around Isaac. It doesn't sound bad. I don't really want to build a run that depends on me getting hurt, because then you have to build it in a very specific way. You're looking for certain items from certain rooms to kind of maximize on that. I like things just to be generic and seeing... What's cool about this game, right, is all the interactions between the items. That's what makes Isaac great, is seeing all the synergies. How does this tier interact with this? How does this upgrade work with this? You know, maybe I can do stuff with this familiar, with some of the items that I'm going to get to do some weird stuff. I think that, honestly, might be why the DLCs kind of threw me off, because a lot of the DLC items just were... There was definitely a lot of DLC items that were just, like, damage upgrades and stuff, but I feel like a lot of them were quite, by themselves, super strong, and kind of overshadowed the rest of the run. Like, I like it when there's a lot of moving pieces working together, right? But I think a lot of the DLC items, from what I remember, they felt like... You got it and you've won. You know, there's a lot of items that are objectively super powerful that I don't like taking because they either make things like really easy. Mum's Knife, a great example for anybody who's actually played this game, which I hope is a lot of you. Why haven't you? It's very fun. Well, I know I've just said I don't play it anymore, but that's not the point. I want to get a charge on my items so I can go back and re-roll the item room, because it's a bit stinky. Secret room? I think that would have found it. Oh, no, that can't be a secret room. Ah! That can't be a secret room there. My bad. That's a pill that, if you eat 3 of them, you become an adult. And I think that gives you, like, damage bonuses. I don't remember. And here we are. Beautiful Binding of Isaac. I do have a mod that... no, I don't have any mods active right now, but I've got the extra interface on that tells me what the items do, because, like I said, I've not played this. We found another active item called Yum Heart that heals you. I'm going to pick it up. Picking it up means that you can't see it again for the rest of the run. There are certain items that doesn't apply to, but that generally applies to every item in the game. That's not a full battery charge, is it? That's like a half a battery or something like that. I don't want that. Oh, should we push these random buttons that we don't have to press and see what happens? Ooh, more charges for my dice, right? No, it doesn't count. Oh, well, fuck you too, then. Oh. Mr. Strimmer, what does a cube of meat do? If you touch things with it, they take a tremendous amount of damage. You can understand why I probably don't want to be relying on that as a primary strategy. Ooh. It's not the best idea. I mean, it's doable. It works. You've got a lot of, like, protection items or items that help you generate health and stuff like that. We're not struggling for actual, like, consumables, like resources. We're doing pretty well on that front. Hi, how you doing? Here's the boss. The question is, do we save the recharge? Let's try and build the recharge up. And let's... am I going to be able to get enough for the boss? This could be the secret room. In fact, it probably is. It is. Wowie. No charge in here. Bollocks. I want to try and get one for the boss room, so we can reroll what might be the inevitable crappy boss item. Let's see if we can find another secret room, because there could be enemies to fight in there. Actually, it could be here. This could be the other secret room. The others, there's like the main secret room, which is that, right? And then there's the second secret room, which is way harder to find because it only connects up to a room, but it's generally at like a dead end near the boss fight. So it could be here. I think it's probably in that L-shaped room, and that's what I'm going to take a guess at. We should go to the shop, though. We are loaded. It could be right here. I have a feeling it probably is. I'm going to take the gamble. Damn. Okay, well, never mind. That would have found it. Oh, you can look through your... Oh, I never knew you could do that. Look. I can look and see what we've got there. There you go. So you can see there, eventually Cube of Meat evolves into Super Meat Boy. This was made by the person who made Super Meat Boy. Don't panic. No copyright. So I got a hit on this floor, and you might have noticed one of those percentages going down. That's your chance of getting a deal with the devil. There's a lot of biblical under-themes in this game. Biblical under-themes. Fantastic name for a RimWorld character. In fact, probably quite appropriate for this next RimWorld series. Anyway, this, if you don't get hit on the second floor and every subsequent floor up until, like, the last few, you can get a devil room where you trade your red hearts, like, permanently trade them away, reduce your maximum health for devil items, which are like a limited item pool of very, very powerful stuff. This is where you get some of the best items in the game. I'm going to do one of those. The cube also blocks shots. Sorry, I should have pointed that out. Oh, greedy boy. You don't need to do this. You don't need to grow up. Impatience. I did not get the deal with the devil, which is very unfortunate. Oh, I do have mods active, because look, he's pogging when he sees the stapler. Stapler's good. It gives you +1 damage. And it also does that effect where it says, like, all of Isaac's tears are fired from his right eye. Certain effects only come out of eyes, right? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a blood clot. And then one eye fires stronger tears, but the other doesn't. So this kind of unifies any effects like that you've got going on. I'll blow... Oh, I was going to say I'm going to blow that up. I'm not, because I'm out of bombs. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about this game. Ooh! Hey, you know when I said with the cube you need to find something to make it work? Nord Leaf is a very good item because it works with a lot of weird other items, like, for example, the cube of meat. You can find familiars that run around and attack automatically for you as well and stuff like that. This one, when I stand still, I become invincible. Like, actually straight up invincible. Nothing can harm you. The downside to that is you can't do it while you're firing because you have to not press any buttons. It's not the most interesting way to play the game. What that means, though, with the cube, if there are enemies that walk into you, I can just stand still in the room now and let them die, as I'll try and demonstrate right here. You see? But these throw bones at me, so now I'm kind of actually trapped. Oh, no. This was actually a terrible idea. I'm seeing the error of my ways. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Remember, the video ends, and I uninstall the game when I die. Ah! That was on me. That was totally my fault. There's a really cool item called Daddy Longlegs where a big spider stomps from the ceiling. And it does that automatically. It'll just search out enemies on the map and stomp on them. With that plus this cursed leaf item, I can just stand there and it can deal with everything. Similarly, Super Meat Boy, if you get enough of the cubes, which is kind of hard to do because they're obviously, you have to fight, they're dropped by certain bosses, so the horsemen in this case. When you upgrade it to level 4, so when you pick up 4 different cubes of meat, they all combine and you get Super Meat Boy. There's also Bandage Girl as well. But I think you're going to get one or the other if I remember correctly. Wow, I'm getting peppered here, huh? This would have been a good room to maybe demonstrate standing still because the worms would have flown into me like that and then taken the hit. This isn't a game over. I'm very good at this game. You need to understand. I know I've taken a lot of hits. I'm not worried. Listen, I'm really good at this game. I'm not sure I'm trying to convince at this point. Let's see if we can blow that up and get some hearts. Nothing, but we did get a big shiny coin. I don't know what you call them. The big coins in America. Nickels? That is a secret room. How did I know? Listen. Ooh. Blank card's fun. As the item description there says, triggers the effect of the card Isaac holds without using it. What do you mean, the card that he holds? Much like we found pills on the floor, right there, you can find cards. These are consumables. You use them once. Devil gives you a power upgrade for the room that you're in, right? But then it disappears. However, if you've got, like, blank card plus that, I can use this forever without consuming the card, you see? You get a big damage bonus. Anyway, I'm going to take the D6 back because that's, like, infinitely better. We'll go in that room and re-roll it as soon as we can. Okay, I'm going to do some sweaty Isaac now. You ready for this? It is objectively the correct decision to come back in here and open this because we're break even, but when you open those, there's a chance you get a coin. Thank you, Your Honor. No further questions. I'm very good at this game. Oh, okay, wait. Stand. Okay. And now I can just sit here and I can have a lovely drink from my enormous teacup and we can just live our life and we can think about the world. It's a good metaphor for this series, isn't it? Blindly running at a target head-on with full confidence, only to be cut down by something very predictable. I am the worms in this allegory. Ooh. BFFs, familiars deal double damage. That includes the cube. This is a good run. You see, we've got a lot of building blocks going on here. My familiar that I picked up and didn't reroll and probably should have is now good. 9 volts good as well. Fully recharges the active item when you pick it up. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I could do something with that. And it also gives, it basically like reduces the cost by 1. I'm doing this so we don't have to go through that horrible room back there because it's scary. Book of Secrets, interesting. Okay, use that and it will show you a secret on the map. Right, in this case, they're giving us the second secret room, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure one of the effects for the floor. Oh, is it random? Oh, really? Oh, cool. I thought that it did it in order. So you got like, it will reveal the first secret room, then the second secret room. I'm thinking of the teleporter, aren't I? The golden teleporter. Okay, second secret room time. It's a blood bank. Dangerous. I'm going to give this boy some keys. We haven't found the treasure room yet, so don't go too hard. The paperclip. Gold chests can now be opened for free. Let me tell you, this is a lucky run. We're getting very lucky with some of the stuff going on here. I will donate you one more because I'm feeling generous. This machine, if we put enough money in it, has a chance of becoming an item. Either a blood bag or... A blood bag gives you 1 extra health and some speed, so that's really good. Or an IV bag. The IV bag, you can press enter. Sorry, use it. Like, press space as much as you like. It doesn't have a charge. And that will give you money for hearts. Obviously, I'm not going to take that over a dice that lets me reroll bad items. But it's pretty good. I might buy a heart from the shop. I think I was too... Oh, no. I could die here. If I step on spikes, I am dead. They do 1 damage. Let's take this carefully now. Also, champion enemies that are different color to other enemies, have special effects. I'm probably dead. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably dead here. I gotta dial in. Sorry, I gotta dial in here. I've got to actually pay attention now. You will never get this. I'm too fast. And stop. Right here, there is a very powerful mushroom item. I promise you I did not know that was gonna happen. But you listen, if you call it every time... Oh, no, I'm so massive now. This is a problem. Okay. Mega Mush is a really rare drop, an extremely rare drop from destroying mushrooms. You can also get it in, like, special rooms. I like item rooms and stuff. I promise you I had no idea that was going to happen. This now seems like I've like, played this run ahead of time. Oh, that bomb is infinite bombs for this floor, if I can get it. I promise you I've not played this ahead of time. That would be ludicrous. This is a throwaway series just to keep people entertained briefly while I work on some other content. I mean, I literally did like a 4-minute video yesterday. Let's not pretend I'm putting any effort into this. Wow, that's so good. That's like legitimately one of the best items in the game. So it makes you much larger, but it also gives you stat bonuses across the board. So there's a bunch of items that are like kind of stat upgrades for all your stats. Magic Mushroom is the best of them. There's like a Saw Blade from Super Meat Boy, which is good, but not as good as Magic Mush. There's the Halo, which is the same story. Good, but not as good as Magic Mushroom. I think there's one from the DLC, like a sausage. It's like a little sausage. A little sausage, you know? We should go in there and see what it is. Sorry. We're going to go to the boss fight the boss. See what item it drops. Ooh, D20. I don't need this. What we can do then... Honestly, I'm probably just going to reroll this. The boss items are generally quite good because they're the minimum you have to pick up on each floor. So they're like baseline upgrades, like good stuff to get. Here's what we're going to do. Sweaty time. How do I drop my items? E. Hold on. It's not E. Z? I don't know. E? Is it not E? There's a button you can press to drop all your items, but... Oh, that's restarting the game. Oh, that's full screen. We don't want to do that. I don't remember what it is. I wanted to throw my card on the floor so I could re-roll it with the D20 into another thing. Ooh, analog stick. We get tiers, and I can fire in any direction. So before I could only fire in cardinal directions. Northeast, southwest, by the way. You call those cardinal directions in English because we're very religious. This, though, lets me fire, look, in, like, diagonals. And I think if you play with a controller, which you don't because you're not a weirdo, if you play with the controller, I'm pretty sure you can fire in any direction. Like in any direction. So obviously I'm not playing on controller. Hence why it's called analog stick. Anyway, we're going to go back to the room with the blood machine in it. Oh! We're going to fight the boss first. That's what I said. We're going to fight the boss first. And then we'll come back to that blood machine if I've got any health left and we'll play it. Because I might trade some away to the devil. Oh, Bombino. Hello, Bambino. We're going to stand here, and we are going to let him walk towards me and get the shit kicked out of him. I'm not risking this. I don't really know how to fight this guy. This is a boss that was added since I've quit. Since I ended my tenure in the Isaac world. Come back. This isn't working, is it? He's like... Oh, okay, we got a little damage there. He's like not standing close enough for me to get him. Fuck. He's got like such a small hurt box. Jesus. Okay, hold on. It'll work. I'm sorry this is so boring, but I'm playing it safe. This is a hardcore series, and one of these videos needs to go live. I can't be held responsible for that. Come on. Yes! Good boss fight. Ooh! Okay, so we've got something called Consolation Prize. Increases the I don't know what this does. It increases the lowest stat, speed, fire rate, damage, range. Spawns either 3 coins, 1 bomb or 1 key, depending on what you have the least of. So we'll get a bomb, I suppose, or 3 coins, one or the other. Guaranteed fire rate up. Oh, is that just because that's my lowest stat? Oh, cool. Oh, man, it's a boring, we got boring tears. All they do is they shoot. This is not a very good deal with the devil item. It's a Ouija board. Increases your tears rate. Oh, did it always do that? I feel like that's new. Spectral tears are kind of fun, though. I'll take it. It also makes me look hideous. So spectral tears fly through objects. Through walls, through doors, through enemies. Well, not through enemies. You need piercing tears for that. Those actually go through enemies and hit other enemies behind them. Blood bag? Blood bag? Blood bag? Oh, no. Right. Battery. Come in here. Reroll this. Right? Boom. Necronomicon. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm panicking now. No, but I am. I don't know what to do here. Very low health. I mean, I'm invincible in a lot of situations, so I'm not that upset. This is a very powerful run that I am gambling unnecessarily on because I can't help myself. Oh, shit. Okay, careful here. Careful. Jesus. Spectral tears go through objects. I could have stayed behind the rock and shot that guy. Come on. Pop up. Okay. Careful. Use your advantage. I paid a lot of health for that. So, itchy nose. Allergies. I've got allergies. Because I am a hardcore gamer. That's right, roll credits. Well, don't, please, because I really want to win this. Wow, we're firing tears thick and fast here, huh? What do you mean those aren't tears? Okay, careful. Careful there. Careful. Oh, I've got spectral tears. I could hide behind a rock. I'll never remember that, will I? I'll never remember. So because we took a deal with the devil on the last floor, we now have a lower chance to get a deal with the devil on this floor, whether we're hit or not, whether we take red heart damage. I want that chest, because that is free for me to open. I'm going to need a lot of bombs. You put a bomb, and obviously the physics of the bomb push it over towards you. That way you don't have to stand on the spikes. Or alternatively, if I can get some sort of health in this game, God forbid, I could just stand on the spikes. I don't really want to do that, but, you know, I could. Okay. Careful. Do I want to go take on the boss? Fuck it. In for a penny. Chad. Chad's a good boss in this situation. He will charge me down. So we can just stand here. Beautiful. Look. I can just stand here and he can come at me and I'm fine. This was a good call. 38% chance of a deal with the devil. Not insignificant. The lower his health, the faster he moves. So it should speed up the more we stand here. Beautiful. Oh, good work. Really, really great stuff. Sorry, I got really itchy nose. We did get a deal with the devil. Little Chad spawns a red heart every 2 to 3 rooms. Okay, if we take the Book of Belial, you see there it says bookworm 2 of 3. So when you collect certain items, enough of certain items that are from like a same set, in this case, because we picked up the Book of Secrets, the Necronomicon, and now the Book of Belial, you can bookworm, which I'm going to do. That means that occasionally you'll fire 2 shots because you got glasses, like a little nerd with allergies. I'm going to take the nail. I have a reason for that. That also contributes to the Leviathan transformation for picking up enough demonic stuff. I can use that to get back a heart, and we can reroll both. The pentagram. Damage upgrade. The Whore of Babylon means that when we are on half a red heart or less, we transform into a demonic form. That is very powerful. We've become very powerful from that room. I was already pretty powerful. Now I'm like real powerful. This is a glass cannon run. Big damage, low defense. If I step on spikes, it's basically all over. So just bear that in mind. I'm telling myself this. Lots of chests, no way to get to them. I noticed there were bombs above the trapdoor. That's a literal trap in the sense that if I jump down that trapdoor to try and get them, or if I try and get them, I'll jump down the trapdoor and we'll lose the rest of this floor. There are spikes and jumping enemies. I'm not into it. Bear in mind, you can stand still and be invincible. Bombs? Don't do it. Oh, God, I got it. Okay, we're fine. You're in safe hands. I'm very good at this game. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you this. Use the terrain to your advantage. You can shoot through rocks. You're a ghost demon. Thank you, little Chad. I appreciate that. I don't think he gets the benefit from BFF. I think BFF is purely just a damage upgrade. Where, oh, a tinted rock. Hey, you see that's got a little cross on it? If you blow that up, you have a chance to get some hearts, which we did. Ooh. Put 1 black heart, 3 bombs, match stick. I would like to say leave it there. would I like another shot at a random item, or would I want one? Soul hearts, the blue hearts, and the black hearts, they're temporary. They're not permanent health. You can't refill them. Well, you can in very special circumstances. This, instead of a shop, is the Sin of Greed. Unlimited keys. But I've basically already got that. Oh, a lucky penny to increase luck. I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts to this game. I get it. I know it can be quite overwhelming if you've never seen it before. Just vibe. You just got to enjoy the vibes, you know? I am a sucker when it comes to media with a darkly religious undertone. I don't know what it is. I think it's because as a kid I was forced to sing many hymns by my extremely Christian school. The assemblies were done by a vicar, and we had to sit there and sing songs of praise for an hour a day. And I think at some point something in my brain clicked, and now I view it as a deeply unpleasant thing. It's classical conditioning, isn't it? Really. Pavlov would have a field day with it. You put on songs of praise, and I suddenly find myself sitting on the floor like a kid with my legs crossed. Crisscross applesauce, and fucking shut up. Sorry, that was unnecessary. I heard that in the show the other day, and I was like, what are you saying? And I had to look it up. It's like a different language. Okay, let's be careful here. Pretty fly. Pretty fly. That's another one of the blockers, the damage blockers that get doubled by that BFF thing I found. What is that? Mega Bomb. That seems like a really unsafe item to take for the rest of this journey. My bombs now do massive explosions. On the plus side, I can put a bomb down and stand still, and I think my invincibility will trigger before the bomb explodes. So this could be good. Reroll. Dry Baby! Look! Dry Baby's great! Give me that. Okay, so Dry Baby, big friend. Also, when it gets hit and takes the shot... this is like... we're no longer a glass cannon run. This is like hard to kill run with all the damage. It's good. It's a good all-rounder. Dry Baby. What does it do again? Yeah, it gets shot, and then it does like a big effect and clears the room out of enemies. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one of those. That was bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Good. Do one of those. Beautiful. And then another. Another one. Beautiful. Thank you. Ooh, a little soul. So we can have another familiar with Spectral Tears. I prefer the thing that lets me unlock everything for free. Sorry. That's a trinket. You can only carry one trinket at a time, but it is a permanent upgrade. Kind of like an item, but their effects are kind of middle ground. Ooh. Ooh, Mum's Underwear. Spawns flies, gives me range, and that also contributes to another transformation. Honestly, that's pretty bad. I should probably go back for that battery, but I don't remember if it's a full battery or half a battery, so I'm just going to take it. I didn't go with the cursor, I probably should have. Right. On we go to the next floor. You see, none of you had any faith in me. It's all coming back to me. It's like riding a bike. You never really forget. It's like riding a horrifying bike. I wish I could forget. Go back to the days when there was only one DLC for it. I didn't like any of the DLC for this game. I think the original was like really... They really had a great formula. We can't see our health on this floor. I'm going to play very carefully. Uniquely conservatively. Oh, yeah, careful. They almost had me. I'm not losing this. I'm sorry. I need a win on this Hardcore Gamer series. Beautiful. Great floor. Great room. Okay, there's the shop. There's the shop. We should be able to buy a little item from that. Careful. Okay. Show me a heart. You bitch. Poke go. Entering a hostile room has a chance to spawn a friendly enemy. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's done by BFF. Compost converts pickups into blue flies or spiders. I'm going to buy that so that we can re-roll it. We are going to buy spider mod because I think it zaps enemies. Killing an enemy adds charge to your item, did that say? Oh, well, that's pretty good. Sorry, let's have a look at that. Yeah, pocket item, active item, inventory overview. Cool. Killing 15 enemies adds 1 charge to the active item. Ooh, more rerolls for my item. Great news. You see, I don't know what these things do. I'm just trying to figure out. Flying by the seat of my pants. Which is an expression you'd never hear in the UK. We'd say, we're just winging it. We're just going to wing it. Anakin's Cookbook. We've already got the books. I'm going to take it and reroll it. We're fine. Give me something good. Gimpy. Ooh, Gimpy is good. When we're hit, there's a chance, 8% chance, to spawn a soul heart. And when you kill enemies, there's a chance they drop red hearts too. Does it say that? Oh yeah, 2% chance per like enemies have a chance to drop half a red heart on death. We got a lot of red hearts, but nothing I can do with it. I need a way to, oh, well. We got lucky. Oh, wait, that was a coin heart, wasn't it? Bollocks. So I had a coin heart active. I walked through. Coin hearts, when they pop, spawn coins. You might not believe this. Oh, because we got Spider-Man now, we can see enemy health bars. And that was the effect from Dry Baby, by the way. Enemy health bars and also damage dealt. What was I talking about? I don't think it really matters, does it? What was I talking about? Who knows? Who knows? Trade offer. 2 keys, 4 bombs. I don't really need keys. I got Master of Locking, but I do like the bombs because they are going to do an incredible amount of damage to bosses. Challenge room. 2 chests for, what is this? To fight a bunch of enemies. Sure. I had to say, I don't think it was really worth it. I'm probably not going to stand still for this one. It'll take us ages to kill anything. Oh, fuck. They may have me stun locked here. Go! Spider mod, when it touches enemies, has a chance to do random stuff to them, like random status effects. So it shrunk that one guy. Oh, fuck. Careful. Just take it easy. We're fine. We're all good here. All we need now is like a good tier effect. We got like good tiers, but they're just normal tiers that have received damage upgrades. I want something cool. I want to turn them into lightning bolts. I want to turn them into lasers. I want to turn them into something. Explosives. I don't care what it is. We haven't really had any big banger items. We've got like a really nice foundation for this run, but we haven't had anything particularly interesting. What the fuck? Oh, I see. Can't just do that. Yeah, apparently so. Hello there, spider butt. I don't want that. We're going to pick it up and put it back down. And then we're going to re-roll it. Ooh, look. I'm almost a spider. 2 out of 3 on the spider items. Cube Baby counts towards conjoin. If you get that, you fire 3 tiers at once. I'm going to take Cube Baby. You kick it. Oh, that's fucking gross. It also is affected by that BFF item we found ages ago, so it does a shitload of damage. Come with me, Cube Baby. Also seems to spawn in at my feet, which is quite handy, because now I don't have to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to try and use it as a weapon. What it is like incidental damage. If it hits, then great. If it doesn't, I don't really care. Bonk. Oh, I shouldn't. And then I said I wasn't going to kick it, and I kicked it. And you see what happened? I got punished for it. A valuable lesson has been learned here today. Oh, fuck. This is a room. This is a room. Okay, just be careful. That skeleton got fear, and I think it's from standing on spider friend. Are we good? Are we out? Am I free? What's that over there? You see that heart? What is that? What does this mean here? What is this? You see this? What the fuck is that? I don't think I've seen that before. Okay, that laughter means that that hand is going to come from the ceiling and try and crush you. It also said on the screen, moo ha 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 ha. It doesn't by default. I added that as a mod. Because if you're playing with the audio off, or perhaps you're hearing impaired, like myself, I am legally hearing impaired in the United Kingdom. Not that I do anything with that. I've got a free hearing aid that I never wear. Then, you know, it's a pain in the ass. You don't know that's going to get you. And if you're playing a character, there are some characters that literally, you take 1 damage, it's game over. Ooh, I would like this. Ooh, careful. Okay, how do I kick a bomb while being tractor beamed? Okay, we got some flies. I would like this. Gold chest can have some very, very powerful items in. I'm looking specifically for an item called Yee. I was going to say Cricket's Head, which does like double damage. It like doubles your damage stat, literally. I'm going to try and throw the needle. Dolly, range and tears up. Okay, I traded a heart because I was getting tractor beamed out, but that was actually worth it. Now I fire my tears even faster. Oh my god, I'm a crying machine. That's because I have to set up a new room on mod pack, but that's besides the point. Hello there. Another heart! I think I have come out net positive on the hearts in this map. Mask of Infamy, that's a harder boss. Notice how it says harder and not hard, because I am the hardcore gamer. I am hard. Not you. Okay. I mean, it's a hard enemy in the sense that you can only hit it in the back. What it could do is just leave a bomb there. And yeah, you're right. That would save everybody some effort. 1 damage and higher shot speed. Higher shot speed might sound good on paper, but it can make your shots really hard to aim. The faster they go, obviously, it can be a little harder to lead shots. You want your shots to be on the screen for as long as possible, right? So enemies have a chance of actually walking into it. Not too slow, though. Too slow, it becomes impossible. I need to get rid of that final red heart, because then it would trigger that transformation into the Whore of Babylon, which would give me a big damage bonus. But they're also like that room back there. The only way we can get into that room is... Oh, it freezes enemies as well. Oh, I had no idea. The only way we can get into that room is if I have no red hearts, or like half a red heart or less. The chariot makes you invincible. I'm going to pop it now and just walk out. Makes you invincible for like a little bit. It's like a, oh, shit. You know Super Mario. Hey, you ever heard of Super Mario? What does he pick up? Makes him invincible. Help. I want to say the hammer. That's not right. I don't remember. Nobody's actually ever played Super Mario. We just all know of Super Mario. No one's ever played it, I'm telling you. I'm not talking about, like, Super Mario Galaxy. I mean, like, the original. I mean, yeah, I've played it. That's because I'm a hardcore gamer. We've been over this. Oh, I quite like... Does Ice Cube Baby also block shots? Ooh, I would experiment with it, but I think that's a really shit idea. And the icicles do damage, too. Oh. Ice Cube Baby, you are good. I need some sort of way to spend all these hearts that I'm getting. I don't know. That was a secret room. Listen, it's just... I must have seen the seed. I mean, how else would I know there was a magic mushroom there, other than the fact that magic mushrooms spawn when you blow up mushrooms? You know, you miss 100% of the calls you don't take. I should never go to Vegas. Impatient. Bad situational awareness. Unwilling to take necessary risk. Willing to take unnecessary risk. Really just all around the worst, but the best person to go for the people who in Vegas. The thing is, I would feel ripped off. I'm also incredibly stubborn. I'd do blackjack and then I'd lose once and I'd be like, fuck this. I'm out. Let's go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, because at least if I'm getting ripped off, I can... Oh, no, this was the final boss. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I didn't realize what floor we were on. We can't go back now. Well, this isn't the final boss of the game. This is the traditional final boss of the game before you unlock the rest of the game, right? This is where, if it was your first ever run in Isaac, if you got up to this point, this is where the run would end. So you're supposed to get here in less than 20 minutes. We're running at 34 right now. I can't even see myself. This is crazy. There you go. Give me that. So you might say we're a touch behind schedule, yes. So now we go down into the secret floors. Depending on which of those pictures you take, the Polaroid or the negative, you go down to either hell or heaven when you survive the next couple of floors. What is this? Womb 1? You know what? That could be worth it. So this is because this is like the extra part of the game we're at now. All the enemies deal a whole heart of damage, whereas before they were dealing half a heart. I should use my bombs more because they are actually very good. I think the Spider Baby charmed... what's his name? Monstros? Montros? I think that's the villain of Star Wars Bounty Hunter, the video game. What's this guy called? Monstro? Man, I haven't played this in too long. This has been a fine run. It's been a very boring run, I'm sorry. It has no really interesting stuff. It's just got like a lot of stuff working together, making this quite hard to kill. Coming in here cost me 2 hearts. Yes, that's correct. In hindsight, was it worth it? No, it really wasn't. Thank you, Bomber Man. I'm not even going to bother picking up those keys. We don't need it. Sadly, the rest of the game is quite boring. Because there's no more there's no more item rooms. There are no more shops. Oh, there is an item right there. Well, I mean, very, very, very rarely, I believe instead of golden chests, straight up items can spawn. In this case, we have the scooper. So you see that? 1.35 damage multiplier for the right eye. So we can use that to pop out our eye, and the other eye becomes stronger, which is really good, because remember we got the stapler. I'm going to reroll that. Free lemonade creates a large pool of lemon creep. So when people stand in that, they take damage. And I say people in the loosest possible sense. Let's go back and get that battery charge. Is this a secret room? You just got to have it. Listen, I've looked at the seed. I'll admit it. I looked at the seed. I actually played this through 3 or 4 times to memorize everything. Except for the fact that that wasn't a full battery. We'll give this guy some keys. I'm not using keys. Except to make Rimworld mods. I blew him up. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, keys. Give me this. Speed up. Ooh. Ooh. We'll get enough to reroll that. There is obviously a boss fight at the end of this. And then we fight the boss. That will also drop items. There's also a 100% chance of a deal with the devil if I don't take any red heart damage, which I won't be, because if I take red heart damage, I die. So what I should phrase that as it's a 100% chance of a deal with the devil. Which is pretty good. Hey. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go back and reroll. It might be worth trying to find the boss. I think there's still more than enough time to... Celtic Cross. 1 of 3 for Seraphim transformation that gives you wings. You become an angel. Taking damage has a 20% chance to make him temporarily invisible. 100% chance of 27 luck. So scales with your luck stat. I haven't got much luck stat. It's another invincibility string to my invincible bow. Like that show. Unkillable. Hello, has anybody seen the boss? I hate these floors. They're really, really boring. Visually, they're not interesting. There's nothing really particularly exciting about them. The enemies are kind of annoying. They're like hard, but not challenging. They're just like kind of annoying. That was good. I like that. I like being able to kick, like the physics-based frozen baby. I like the frozen baby is what I'm saying. Should we try the pill? Go on, let's have a go. 3 pills. I was going to say it'd be weird not to take it. I don't know how to drop items. I'd love to drop that item, but sadly, that was supreme laziness. Oh, there was creep on the floor. I took damage. I didn't even know. Second secret room? Possibly. Nope. That was a waste of a bomb. I need those. Those are going to be my boss killing weapons, because my tears, though, are good. Do a lot of damage. Very boring. Oh, dear. Okay, I've taken a lot of silly damage here. We need to dial back in. Picking up a coin has a 25% chance to spawn a red heart. Oh, great. I'll put that with the rest, shall I? Really appreciate that. We're basically at the boss fight. It's almost certainly on the next part of this door. Remember, because I memorized the... Fuck! I memorized the map. So I know that this is the boss fight. And you know, there's really nowhere else to go. Kick. Kick the frozen eyeball. Hello there. Oh, we get another cube of meat. This is good. Because it's another horseman. Okay, don't like that. Let's do it. Devil Deal's going to be very useful. Because with that, we get rid of our last red heart. Which obviously gives us that transformation. It gives us something else as well. I don't remember what else we had with the low health. We've also got the Polaroid, the item we got after killing Mum. Now those just let you, they do let you access part of the game, but they also have a secondary effect in, if you have no red hearts where you got the Polaroid, like big risk, big reward, you, when you hit, you become invincible. Taking damage 15 times spawns a permanent demon familiar. Cameron Conception is very good with BFF. I don't want to be hit 15 times. If we're hit 15 times, we die. I'm re-rolling it. Guppy's head. It's a cat's head. Okay. It's a very good item. It spawns 3 flies per room. The flies do 1.5 times your damage, I think, or 1.25. Am I going to take it over the D6? No. Keep your door open. Cowardly devil. I was going to go see if we could get another recharge on the dice. It'd be difficult to do unless there was another battery in the room, so I'm not that upset. That's still not open. Oh, it's not red hearts. It's overall health, isn't it? Boy, I'm a spooky boy now, aren't I? Again, it's not a particularly interesting run. I'm sorry. Like, all I've just got is good stats. I wanted some interesting combos. I mean, we've got a nice familiar under-theme, haven't we? Familiar under-theme. Another great Rimworld name. Ooh. Adult? Ooh. I'm now an adult. Oh, no, it gives me a red heart, you bitch. Oh. I don't want that. So I'm desperately suppressing hiccups here. I can only talk for so long before they start to overwhelm me. Ugh. Well, listen. We've got the death card. Can I walk you into my frozen baby? That's so funny, you can. There you go. You've got, it mirrors your movement, so if you fire at him, it'll fire back. What are they talking about? I don't think it really matters. Do I think we're going to win? I'm not going to lie. I've took a lot of silly damage on these floors. I would say it's a... I give it a 50-50 right now. I give it a 50-50. Even though I'm the hardcore gamer, I win 100% of the time. Because when I lose, it's because the game bugged out. You know, I didn't sleep enough. I'm not on top form. Other people are bad. Sorry, my team. My team let me down. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, we got a heart back. That was fortunate. My team let me down. They're very sweaty. They play all the time. And, you know, I've got a real job. You got to understand these things. It's difficult. It's a difficult life. I could never play something like Marvel Rivals. I don't get tilted. Quick hits head. Hey, this is the item I was talking about. I think the damage multiplier doesn't work. Yeah, it says it right there. The damage multiplier doesn't stack. It does give us 0.5 damage, though, as a baseline, so that's pretty good. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's have a look for some stuff. Hey, any hearts? Because I've been squandering mine. Another one. Puberty. So glad they got the Halo announcer to do the pills. It's not the actual Halo announcer. Look at these consumables I've got. If only there was a shop. Jesus. We do good damage. It's just... I'm sorry to keep harping on. It's so boring, isn't it? I'm just going to shoot tears. Shoot tears and I'm covered in a bunch of crap. I shouldn't say that because you can quite literally be covered in a bunch of crap. Oh! I'm giving us a... I'm readjusting the odds. It's now a 40% chance. So when we've completed this floor, we go to... Oh, God. I'm giving us a 20% chance. We've completed this floor. We then go down to... Or up to heaven. Where we fight. Well, you'll see when it happens. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, someone's calling my phone. Now it's not the time. I'm ignoring it. I'm leaving you on red. Who is it? Ah. You know who it is. Is that person who lives in my house? How did people communicate at home before phones existed? You just scream up the stairs, I suppose. I'm giving us a 10% chance. I just took some real stinky damage. You know what sucks? We took the... So, I think the puberty pill makes you larger. The mushroom makes you larger, obviously. I also took a pill called One Makes You Larger. So I've had like 3 size upgrades. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Okay, this is bad. I'm in a bad place right now. I wish we had a familiar that was capable of hunting down enemies. I'm actually going to try nothing and see what happens. Because I think Dry Baby will take the hits. Oh, God. Spider-Mod charmed the fiery skeleton. Thank you, Spider-Mod. I've never seen this enemy before in my life. I mean, I probably have. I just simply do not remember. I'm going to do one of those. Oh, God, it wasn't enough. I could use the bombs just to blow my way through to the boss. I'm kind of hoping we'll find some sort of health. Because, it's quite sketchy. Oh, no, we're fine. It's quite sketchy. Let's find the secret room. Oh, fuck off. Okay. I don't know how to do this, and I don't want to try and put the brain power into it, so we're going to do that. I'm going to cheat. We're not cheating. We're just going to do one of those. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Careful. Okay. How do I do this? Ice baby. Ice baby. No, ice baby, come back. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm giving us a... Oh, I'm giving us a -3 chance. Oh!